Starting off with a bang. Quick Zap 121, thank you for the follow. And to answer that question, weeknights generally about 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And hello, Madison. How are you, ma'am? Good to see you. Mute that for a minute. Throw that up on screen, and I'm just going to use display capture this evening. Come on, game. Might take it a hot minute to load. We haven't loaded into it yet.
Good for you.
Oh my god, I forgot about the splash screen. Hey, yo. Oh, it's one of these where it's going to make you scroll through the whole damn thing before you can accept it.
So looks like I'm gonna need about 20 more bales. 23 more bales.
That's good. What's the tutorial? I'm gonna figure out where the tutorial is.
Career mode.
Alright, so we're gonna start off, we're gonna play the tutorial, and then we'll go from there. So it's prologue.
Goodbye.
Let's play the tutorial, and then we'll get back. Who left? Oh.
I think
Fish and
that's
Zach.
it. Fish and Blaze were the first two, and then Zach.
Probably gonna have to turn the menu music off. I'm thinking.
Why, hello there! I'm glad you could make it. I'm Oswald B. Thompson, the CEO of Coaster Coast.
Oh, Oswald, I didn't realize we had a guest. I'm terribly sorry. It didn't come up on my schedule.
Not to worry, Eugene. This is the person I was telling you about. You're looking at the successor of Coaster Coast. Well, providing everything goes smoothly, of course.
That's a Vekoma
I can't just
coaster.
hand them the keys to the kingdom now, can I?
Goodness, I do apologize. I've just checked my roster, and there you are, right between King Coaster and Queen Splash. Not
Oh,
sure
music,
how I
you
managed
both
to
of us were in
royally
my
mess
own
that up,
zoo
but
last
never
night.
mind. You're accounted for now.
Marvelous. Well, with that sorted, I think it's about time Eugene, our brilliant ride engineer, and I showed you the ropes. Consider this your official induction.
Okay. Keys to the coaster. I'll mute on Discord so you don't have to hear me read this. Keys to the coaster basically says great big planet of potential parks out there, but you'll need to go through Coaster Coast induction first. Please keep. Oh, here we go. Please keep your arms and legs inside the coaster of an onboarding at all times and strap in for some lessons in park management. We are all clear. Okay, I added
Before
that
we get
bit.
started, we have a checklist of objectives from HR that we need to go through. I know. But it's been company policy ever since one of our interns didn't know how to move around. We left them to it, only to find them in the same spot 3 days later. Oh, that won't be you, though. Let's try moving the camera around the park now.
Oh, they kept the same controls. I can Z and I can Q and E to rotate the
I've got
camera.
something that I think you'll enjoy.
Roughly the
It's
same
time to
controls,
build your first ride.
Exactly the same though.
I'll hand you over to Eugene. He won Ride Engineer of the Year in 2016, so you're in good hands.
Good for him.
I took the liberty of getting a ride ready for you to build. All you need to do is find a place to put it. Splendid! Our guests will need a way to access the ride, so let's add an entrance gate. And with every entrance you will need to connect a queue path to the ride entrance. Without one, guests will not be able to access the ride.
Oh, okay. I'm already
We
liking the new
obviously won't
queue
need
system.
queues for guests leaving the ride. Could you imagine? So you'll need to make sure you're connecting a standard park path to the exit gate. And that's it. That's all the steps for building a ride. If you do need a handy little way to remember those steps...
Steven.
It's also worth noting that our guests will have to pay for tickets to enjoy the rides in our parks. We control how much we charge, though. So let's encourage guests to ride our latest attraction by setting the ticket price to bargain for now. We can always increase the price later. As I like to say, when you achieve popularity, charge premium for prosperity. But one step at a time, eh? For now, a very well done and a shiny medal earned. That's your first ride built, and I'm sure it'll be the first of many.
Hey,
The addition of a new ride will have given a slight boost to our park rating.
I actually cannot believe this game is out right now.
Multiple different factors contribute to this rating, so you'll want to pay attention to the park
13
rating
days, you're going
overview.
to say the same
The
thing.
better the rating, the more guests will visit.
While driving the guest count up is good, we need to make sure the guests also remain happy while they're visiting. As you can see, we've just received a report that not all of the guests are enjoying themselves. It seems some are rather thirsty. To avoid this in the future, it's handy to keep checking on the Guest Needs tab. If things start dropping too low, you should step in and solve the issue before guests decide to leave.
Let's start by quenching any thirst amongst our guests with a new drink shop.
What? It seems like this game took forever.
Brilliant! Now, the guests will need somewhere to relieve themselves after all that intake. Why not build a toilet nearby? We wouldn't want our guests walking around with crossed legs now, would we? That isn't good for anyone's posture.
Ay, caramba.
Speaking of walking, guests will get tired pretty quickly and their energy will drop if they don't have a place to sit. We should make sure there are plenty of benches available. Think of them as Plankonian recharging stations.
Plankonian
They're even
recharging. Ooh, I like that.
amazing work. The guests will be a lot happier now. However, it does come at a price. More food and drink in the park also means more waste.
Exactly. So it's important we have enough bins for people to properly dispose of their waste.
Fantastic! That'll keep the park looking clean.
Ooh, shit, not that. Resume.
We shouldn't stop there, though. Let's make the park look even better by adding some scenery around the ride you built. That way, guests can enjoy the view while they queue.
Then teacups and the cube.
I love how the controls are basically the same as they were. To a certain extent. So we need 3 sceneries. Okay.
I think that's everything checked off the scenery list. Well done!
Points, the Chairplane, the Grand
Wow.
Carousel,
The park is looking
Hyperspin,
great.
the Iron
I
Clock.
can
Nice
see
Hush
why
giant
Oswald
jumping
picked you.
machine.
You're a natural. Now, if we're to keep adding more
Could do
rides or
upswing.
facilities, they need to be connected to the power grid.
Ooh, the
Select
Helter
an
Skelter.
existing generator to view
cool.
its info panel and see how much electricity it's producing. As you can see, the generator is powering a network that covers the area filled with rides and facilities.
Put the Helter
Let's
Skelter right here.
expand that network
Because you
to
can
cover
place
an
stuff
open
right
area
on
of the
top
park.
of
To do that,
pads
place
now.
and connect the additional
Nice.
power facility to the grid.
the exit is going to be off to that
Wait,
side.
what?
Fuse. Get more of a rustic look.
Nicely done. It's all running
Oh,
very
you're back
smoothly
already.
indeed.
Yeah, I was
The
talking about.
generator's maintained and working.
Man, I almost want to call him brother, yeah, buddy.
Without them, the generators
Well, no,
will
he's a
start
brother.
gaining a condition penalty, which will decrease the power output. Oh,
He's helping me out
it
in most
seems we don't
situations.
actually have any mechanics hired. Well, that won't do. Let's hire a few straight away. It may seem excessive, but they're essential when it comes to the maintenance of rides and
I'm home
facilities.
with dinner. I'm not entirely hungry, but I'm going to eat anyways.
Dos.
Uh-oh, I must have jinxed it. We've had a ride break down. Good job we have those mechanics to go and nurse it back to health.
Windows
An
is too bad
available
for you guys.
mechanic will automatically be
Windows.
assigned to fix
Pretty
a
loud.
broken ride. However, if one is not available, you will have to select the Call Mechanic
There
button
we go.
to reassign somebody to the job. Be careful though, as
I was gonna
reassigning a
shove the
staff
window down if I
member
got a hoodie or
might
something.
mean you
Alright.
no longer have coverage elsewhere.
Hiring staff is just the beginning, though. You also need to pay attention to staff morale. If it gets too low, staff will start to quit their jobs. Breaks are absolutely essential when it comes to keeping staff morale up. And just like guests, our staff need a place to re-energize. To make all of their tired little dreams come true, you should place a staff building. Admittedly, they're not the most glamorous of
Say this
buildings.
person's got their
So,
headlights on,
I'd
but I
advise
can't
you
tell.
to place your staff building away from the guest areas,
Maybe if
wherever
they pointed
possible.
them down some,
After all, we don't want to bring down that scenery rating that you worked so hard to build up.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably
Right.
not.
And what do
I
you?
mean, I'm in a truck that's about 2 feet off the ground or so, and it's a 03 Chevy. And it's blinding me. I'm sick.
Great! Now the park staff have somewhere to go
somebody's
on their
got blown
breaks
over.
and enjoy some peace and
Oh,
quiet.
shit.
We just
Well,
need
you
to
was it?
ensure our inquisitive guests don't go waltzing on in there for the free coffee, claiming to
Means I
be
gotta go
lost.
slower. It was a fender
The
bender.
best way
somebody
to
rear-ended
avoid
somebody.
this is by
Oof.
connecting an exclusive staff-only path
Yeah,
to
you
the
know
building.
me.
Guests won't dare step foot on those tiles.
We'll need
them
to build a
pull
mechanic
that.
workshop. Here, mechanics will generate research points that are used to unlock new items for your park.
Damn, you can't see shit. It's so fucking blinding. Like, what the fuck? Although that was Velasquez.
Let's leave the mechanic to it for now. We'll revisit this soon.
Oh, what an exquisite sight. I think I need a moment.
Oh my god, this game is so dramatic.
Gets 'em every time.
And what do you mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Sorry, I'm like, half paying attention.
Ah, just in time. Our mechanic has earned enough research points to
That
unlock
is one thing
something
I wish
exciting. Let's
top
take a
cars
look
would
at the
automatically
research
do
tree
is they
and
dip.
aim to unlock
just
the
a little,
coaster
so
pack.
when I'm fucking
It'll
turning,
bring a tear to
I'm not just
Eugene's eye.
seeing red and blue and white.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even looking at a freaking line to make sure, you know, that I'm not in the other lane when it helps me there. I mean, that's all I can see was the
Oh
lights.
my! Oswald, is that the one I was designing?
The very same, lad. I was just about to make a start on it. But I tell you what, why don't you walk our new
I
friend
guess you can say it's a good
It
thing
would
just
be
because
my pleasure.
Today's Wednesday.
Now, this is just
It
a little
seems like just
something I
yesterday
made
was. Oh my
earlier.
god, they confirmed it.
This one, I think,
First
is
things first, you'll need to select the blueprint.
Didn't even escape work today.
No?
Shit.
Phone calls.
Oh, jeez. You're not even working.
Good. And place the coaster
they
down
don't know
wherever
everything,
there is
so-
enough space.
That means you better. The more they're calling you, the more I'm thinking you're going to be getting that team lead position, hopefully.
Man, no shit.
Perfect.
I'm
One
still
important
does that mean
note
your
here
hours will
is that,
change,
unlike
or will
flat
they?
rides,
No.
coasters need to pass a
You said they're still
stage
doing
test
interviews?
before
I
can
thought
be
they were done.
opened. While we wait for the test to finish, let's take the opportunity to add some scenery around
My
the
interview
coaster.
was done, but my boss still had to come.
Interesting, a JoJo roll.
Damn, how many people applied for is that a pay raise?
That's
Is that
enough
why
of the
they're
tutorial.
freaking getting so many interviews? Is it's a pay raise?
Had enough of the tutorial. I know what I'm doing now. And to answer your question, I think
Saying
you can
that
say
it's
yes,
not
it's a good
complete,
thing.
but It looks complete to me.
Slam the door. Almost couldn't get in.
Alright, y'all, I need help naming this park. I've done enough of the tutorial. I think I know what I'm doing.
What kind
Ligme
of,
Park.
No, it needs to be family friendly. What were you saying, music?
What kind of
Alright,
stuff
I'm
are
up.
you gonna try to go for?
I selected the temperate climate.
Temperate.
Any idea? Roller coaster McCoaster face. There it is. I'm just gonna name it
Who said that?
Madison in chat. I'm just gonna name it
Oh.
Sandbox for now. For
How original.
and then I'll
Sandy
think of a name.
McSandbox.
Sandy McSandbox. What? Good enough.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
So nice to see they're all just at the spawn point. Okay. What is that? Regular path. So we're just gonna do a big, we're gonna kind of just do one giant path down the middle. Like that, and then I can split it off as I need to. Facilities, we need some water and some power. Some power
There we go.
in here. So the distributor is what supplies the power to the right. So we'll put
6 more.
there. It's a power distributor. Has a pretty big circumference area as it is. So as long as that's connected to solar panels, we're okay.
Let's see, we got the hopper, we got minder, mountain descent,
Cool.
rowdy mouse, service.
So we've got a source of electricity to start us off. Facilities, staff facilities. Put a brick wall back here too, so we can.
Put the rowdy mouse in since it's a smaller coaster.
Pathing, we need staff pathway. We don't need. There we go. And that way, if shit hits the fan, they can get to that generator back front. Another staff facility.
Custom.
The workshop I don't need because I'm in sandbox mode. Shops. Vento.
The Automax water coaster.
Just a memento. Chief beef. Gelato Bros, what is that restaurant? Do you know? Music?
Well, I'm assuming from the name, it's they sell gelato.
Services. Kind of guest services so people can go and complain or praise the workers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting all the facilities next to each other.
Not built there, so.
Kind of like right up at the main entrance, you know? I like entrance number 2. Facilities. So let's turn our background music back on. There we go. Then what I did was I hid the power distributor behind all the facilities, so it's out of sight. So, ooh, we need stabbing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staff facility has. Where is? Junk. Test it. Well, that's testing. Having cube. Oh, they actually sound legitimate now. I like how they've updated the ride sounds. Turn that, open that ride. Synchronizes under spinning rides. Okay. That's the Nebula ride by Zamperla. If you want me to mute so y'all don't hear me, I can. Unless you don't really care.
Not really even paying attention anyway.
Well, no shit, the ride's an accessible game.
Oh, this one's a PTC wooden coaster.
Oh, wait, is it because of the trains?
Kingdom
Is that
Isle.
how you know?
Well, it says Kingdom Isle as the manufacturer, which would be Kings Island. Kings Island PTC.
So wait, how far do these power distributors go?
They can go, they can go anywhere. You can have all your power situated in one spot.
So okay, so I just put the Nebula in. How do I, how do I get it so the power distributor runs power to it without having to add another one?
I'll have to look at your screen, MTAS.
Here, let me do this. That way you're not
Oh.
watching it on a delay.
Here.
So I've got the power distributor here, which is running all the stalls. And obviously it's connected to the solar system over here. So I want to connect this to that one without, because I don't want to add another one. Unless you have to.
Okay. Go to your facilities, your power distributor.
In the build it option or in the...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in there.
Click on the power distributor to go into the placement mode.
Okay.
That there's a ring of effect right there.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, so it's
That
just...
ring of, yeah, it's just outside your ring of effect. So
Fuck.
you will have to place another one.
Wait, why did it not... Oh, cool. There we go.
Tropical temperate Mediterranean.
Alright, let's see how accurate this fucker is.
Oh, Field 34. I have solid fertilizer, so
A little more power. I don't care, Windows. Or at least I care, but not at the moment. Okay.
we're gonna run to.
It runs like an actual nebula, that's good. They've got the, they modeled it correctly. Yeah, the question is, will it stop and go back the other way? Because some of them, if they run it correctly, if they have it on the correct cycle, it'll run, stop, lower down, they load that half, and then when they start it again, it goes the other direction, and then the people that were stopped at the top and stop at the bottom and unload, if they have it set correctly. When I was in Vegas at Adventure Dome, they were only running it, they only had it on a half cycle. So you always stopped at the bottom when it lowered down. And then I did the one at Hershey, and it was running the twin cycle where you went one direction the first time, and then you went the other direction the second time. I'm gonna have to make the line for that longer. Click. Okay, that's over. I got the power. Coasters. Hold on, I want to see what other flats they have. Enterprise. Oh, the Cuban ABC Tourbillon. Six Flags bought those, and I think they regretted that decision. A top spin. A Hush Giant Jumping Machine, the only ones in Canada, sadly. Synchronizer, which we just built.
Okay.
Those are the two disco coasters.
Pads. I want asphalt.
Oh,
Roll tool.
the Starflyer's fucking massive. We put the Starflyer here.
There we go.
Spin it
And
like
it's gonna be facilities.
that. Starflyer's freaking huge. I know they can't reach it, dumbass game. It's not. There's no entrance pathing yet. Paths. We need a regular path. No. I know that's two exits that converge on each other, but I'd much rather have it that way. Okay, the new pathing system, as weird as it is, it's better than going click, 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 click. Right, music?
Yeah. There we go. And then ads. Edit tool.
Sunflare is now open.
There we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh no. What'd you do now, Bane?
Nothing. I'm good. Oh, I have that header. That'll work.
Not flats, coasters,
And I think it's on the trailer.
create custom.
Actually, no, the other one's on the trailer.
Okay, F and F is SNS Sensei. Outer Max
60.
is Intamin. Vector is fucking
Victor. 68's over here.
wow. The Arrow ripoff. Vacoma. Zephyr, that's cute. Big M is Max. Mac. Premium is a ripoff of Premiere. Dark Kinetics is Arrow. So wait.
Taking that contract.
But what's the... Can you change the car names on those, though? Oh, the new surf coasters in here. Yes.
That.
Grand
Is that a
Coasters is
track?
GCI in person. A 40 free of an Arrow fourth dimension. Oh, the Splashdown is the one that's got the Diamondback. Okay, Bane, do you have your clearance?
Of course.
So Roger.
Roger Dodger.
We're gonna build a B&M Hyper. That's going to absolutely smoke some ass.
Whoa.
Raise it up over the power distributor. Gotta have a 45-degree lift hill. How do I place it? Oh, right there. Hood. Me dumb.
Hold on, I need to take this because I need to put that on the trailer. Before I go over there.
81 meters. I need to... Okay, we're gonna have to change that to feet. Settings. What would it be under? Measurement? Feet, please. Apply. Close. And resume. 260. Oof. 267.
The other charger and take that with that because I don't think I can hook it to this.
267 foot tall. That's not bad.
I don't think so.
I'm used to the coaster building thing being down here at the bottom, so it being up here in the upper right's confusing me. Hold on. Where's that? Then we can edit that. No. That actually looks like a B&M Hyper / Giga lift hill and first drop. You get down, you hit that 80 degrees, and before it pulls out. Oh. Before it pulls up into a big airtime hill. Gotta have a massive airtime hill. Give people some negative G's. That overbank. Not tall enough.
Go to sandstone.
Where's that other charger?
kind of cross over itself, but I don't care. So it's a block section. 50.
Changing rooms, check.
Block break. Gotta have a mid-course break run. Break up the fun a bit. As shitty as the mid-course break runs can be sometimes. Veer slightly to the left here. It's gonna dive off the mid-course a bit, just in a bit of a left turn to kind of take it back towards the station.
Have a little shallow pool for kids to run around in as soon as you get in.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go straight for a minute. Have a massive airtime hill right over the pathway.
And
Oh, nice little hopper hill. No. couple spots for the splash emporium. Some body dryers. For your exit, you put the body dryers. Facilities. Got your vector, Victor? With the airplane references. sakes. Oh, fuck, the station's right there. Shit balls of fucking fire. Block break. Place it. Stretch it.
Get everything set up for this new field tonight, and then tomorrow I can. Actually, I won't be on tomorrow. Shit. Yeah, Friday I'll harvest it.
You hear staff, nope. Facilities. Do a power generator there.
There we go. Facilities. Cool. Distributor. Underneath the coaster. That, and then entrance. I'll just make sure the entrance. There you go, music. I put the distributor underneath the coaster, like that. Settings. Block section, please. Two trains. Hot. No. Two trains. All clear. thinking I might increase the chain speed. 5 miles an hour, this thing's gonna be shredding around this track. Ah, that's cool. If I hit tab, it hides the UI. That's cool. Hands in the air like you just don't care.
Okay, for some reason this water tower's not working.
Ooh. This thing's gonna have some good airtime. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. It hit the mid-course and barely even trimmed. So we need to edit the brakes. No, actually, if I took the airtime hill out, I can make the brake run longer and have a second block in there to run 3 trains.
Why is... I have a generator and it's attached to distributors. Power used 120.
I like how I like that little double up it has going into the overbank turn. Nice little airtime, little nice little hop right there. That's cool. Powerful brake run. Brakes on that are plenty strong enough.
large staff room.
Oh shit, I don't have any mechanics.
Holy shit, tank's back.
Here they come. The massive amount of people running from the buses.
Who's live on Twitch?
Me.
M-House.
Wondered because they're also live here in Discord.
I'm actually live on both platforms.
Technically 3.
Music, how'd you do the pavement in the bus area? Can you lay a path out there?
I just took everything out and I made a path. Just put an asphalt path down.
Okay.
There we go.
What are some of these gifts I have saved?
There we go. Like that.
Who's live on Twitch?
Me.
M-House.
Why? I
Because
can't.
I have people asking. I don't know.
Who's asking?
Chris?
He was here when he went live. I thought.
No, he wasn't. Zach was.
Oh.
Wait, babe,
Oh.
did you say you're live too?
No, hell no.
No.
I'm getting ready to go to bed here pretty soon.
Chris is sending me a bunch of stupid memes, and I'm just replying America to every single one of them. My phone's about to die.
Oh, that's probably not good.
Oof.
Hmm.
My brother's truck, the turbo gave up.
Ooh, that's probably not good.
I'll post the picture he posted. He had to trailer the truck home
Damn.
using a company truck.
Oof.
Look in media.
Johnson's Farmer Market.
Oof. Damn. The Turbo said I quit.
Turbo said, fuck you.
Pretty much.
Chris said, I would hop in VC, but I'm watching Blue Bloods. I said, good for you. You want a cookie?
He's gonna say yes.
Tell him to go fucking buy one. He can probably afford it now.
Damn.
Oh, you wanna know how much we paid for gas today?
How much?
Take a guess.
$2.19.
Higher.
What did you
Let-
fill up?
When?
I said, what vehicle did you fill up?
My Explorer.
Oh. I thought you. What'd you pay? Like $2.50?
$2.59.
$2.59. That ain't bad.
No, not at all. That's so true. What the fuck? 4 Michigan men arrested for drunk driving a horse and buggy.
What the hell?
Somebody said they look like villagers from Shrek.
Oh my god.
That's
Look in
fucked.
media. It's so true, though.
Madison said
So true.
$69.69. Speaking of that, how's the driving going, Madison?
Oh, I forgot that's on tonight.
What?
Chicago PD.
Oh.
You know, everybody was like,
Bless you.
they're bringing this new character to Chicago PD. Okay. And this new character was supposed to be Patrol. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
3 episodes into Patrol, this character is now part of the intelligence unit.
What the hell?
So,
Interesting.
a humpback whale was found dead in the Amazon rainforest. How the hell did it get to the Amazon
Ow?
rainforest?
Right.
I don't get it, but okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Jelly Roll lost 100 pounds.
Damn.
I'm actually going to post these comparison pictures because holy shit. Congratulations, Jelly. I thought somebody tried to sue him over his name.
I need to figure out how to do the make the stairways with the pathing. I haven't figured that out.
Yeah, but
yet.
if you look in media, he lost 100 pounds and he actually looks like really good. Wonder if he's gonna get those tattoos removed from his face.
Probably not.
No, could you imagine what Jelly Roll would look like without his tattoo?
That just would not look right. I'm sorry.
Music, have you figured out how to make an elevated, like do the stair thing with the cues? Wait, hold up. I think I got it.
Oh my god. Man, I'm gonna forward these to you.
That's fine.
The second one is funny.
You know, he loses 100 pounds. He actually looks good.
Right?
Oh, I saw that. That's funny.
Chris is over here saying dumb shit to me. And I'm
Banned.
just saying dumb shit right back.
Band. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow night, but if I am, it's not gonna be till later, so. You guys have fun.
Yep.
Mr. Bane. Maybe I'll update his profile picture.
Maybe being the keyboard.
He might. I'm gonna update my image in here temporarily. Alright, yo. I'm out of here. I will catch y'all whenever.
Later.
Yep.
This pathing system. I don't like the new way you adjust the height on a path. You know what I mean?
Or it's hold shift.
But then it says too steep. See, when I go down like that, it says too steep.
Yeah, because it really is too steep. I mean, look at that angle. Because it's not putting stairs in anymore, it's just a ramp.
I wish it was stairs.
Well, if you hold shift, MTOS, you can adjust the height of the one you're placing. And
That's what
you
I'm-
see the white and gray lines?
Yeah.
Those are 1 meter segments.
But when I hold shift, it says too steep. It's not going down in increments.
Because you have your height snap on. At 13 feet. dig down into the ground.
Oops. Shit.
You could just press Control Z. It does. Because you just deleted the path that was connecting everything. Pathing system does take some getting used to.
There we go.
I got somebody using my lazy river that I just put in.
That's a decent start. Oh, I can't go live. I can't be on much longer. I'm doing 7 to 7 tomorrow. What? What do they mean by that? There's no ride operator?
The ride operators actually will go take breaks.
So is that why it's telling me no one's available? So I need to hire...
Another ride attendant.
So now, hopefully, one of them will go take over that ride.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out, MTS.
Alright.
To get some more sleep. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Madison, if you want a VC, I'm down for it. Let's do. We can do. Jen voice in my. I really need to delete that. I'm in Gen VC in my Discord. Alright, we need more rides.
Don't we all?
Hey, yo, what's up?
Oh, working on this 3D model. Trying not to make it too involved. I spent the last 2 days trying to model the interior of the Rickenbacker terminal, even though I really don't need to.
You mean Dickenbacker?
I haven't been down there since, like, summer.
The last time I went down there was the, what do they call that? The Antonov. The Antonov was down there.
Oh, the 12?
Yeah. Is that it? You know. Oh, and you gotta love the USA Jet 727 coming in at like fucking midnight not that long ago. Did you see that?
It's midnight? That's not surprising.
Like, send that shit earlier in the day, please. Go.
I mean, it has been, aside from Allegiant, it has been fucking dead.
Well, because COVID died off, and we lost all of our we lost all the COVID traffic we had.
That too.
Like, what else is there to say? Got us a Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel.
We need to do the, We need to recreate the Long Beach finish one of these days.
I'd have to dig my wheel and stuff out of the basement.
That's fine.
I've just got my flight stuff up here. I haven't actually even played that much. I've been more working on stuff.
Fucking the racing season's almost over. The popular ride right now is the Hyper I built.
Nice.
Yeah, that's out and back layout. What I might do is I might modify. I might close it and make the layout a bit longer so I can have 2 block sections behind the station so I can run 3 trains. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I've got the block. So the way this coaster, well, first of all, there is a mid-course brake run that's a block section. So it'll clear the top of the lift, but I've also got one at the start of the brake run as well.
Oh yeah, that is a hell of a drop.
But it's so worth it. Oh, you probably have me pulled up on a hella delay, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
How you? I'm saying you're watching the stream on a delay.
Oh, probably.
So apparently the ride operators now go on break
Okay.
in game. So I have to actually make sure I have extra ride attendants to run the rides. That's actually new.
That's interesting.
These are addicting. These nebulas right here,
Mm-hmm.
I've been on like 4 of them. How accurate. These control panels look like shit, Frontier. Well, it's gonna have a long line because it's a disco coaster. Their capacity is ass.
Disco coaster just sounds bad.
I'm looking at it right now when your stream catches up. They're actually...
Okay, yeah, I see it.
So I've done the coaster version and the regular version where it's just the 2 ends connected to each other. They're fun. If you don't mind spinning while swinging back and forth on a track, basically. If you don't mind that, they're fun. Oh shit, I gotta pay attention to time tonight. Who builds this Air 360 thing? Yes, they have a swing ride. The classic chair swings, right?
Oh yeah. I do actually have a update for Rickenbacker for Flight Sim up published.
Okay.
Kind of cleans it up a little bit. It was there was parking spots everywhere. Stuff was wrong. So I actually took a couple days and worked on some scenery and cleaned up everything. Parking spots are in the right spot.
The chair swings in this game are legitimate, though. Planet Coaster got it right. You ever seen one of these operate, like at the fair?
Yeah, I've seen.
So in Roller
seen
Coaster
pictures of it.
and Tycoon 3, the neck roll, the wave motion, was in the same direction that the ride was spinning, which isn't accurate. The wave motion is in the opposite direction of the spin. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Time is a lot slower in this game too, which is kind of nice. The time progression
Yeah.
isn't crap.
That's good.
Because in the
Sounds
first
like
game,
they-
in the first game, it'd already be dark.
Sounds like they made some good improvements then.
I'm just happy to have a sequel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough activity in this Discord to be using Twitch Lounge. That's why I'm kind of like, meh. You know? Stalls all. Some toilets in. Because you can't have enough. You can never have enough of those, right?
Oh God, no.
Chief Eve. I don't think 2 trains on this coaster is going to be enough. Unfortunately. The problem is none blueprints between 1 and 2 don't work. Which is shitty.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised there's no like transfer.
Yeah, so like blueprints I have, like a hyper I built in the original one, won't work in this one. Where it's got the long break run with the 2 blocks, so you can behind the station to have 3 trains.
That is kind of surprising, actually.
And the hyper that's on screen, this is the style of train that Diamondback has. We've got the 2 close together, and then behind it, the row behind it, they're further apart. Oh, they even modeled the little lifting points, I think. That's cool. But like this line is why I wish I would have built it to run 3 trains. Put
Oh, wow.
put another big airtime hill in before the turnaround. And then I could have had a longer break run. Oh, that's a decent start. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Catches.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot here real quick.
Alright, we'll build like 2 more things and then I'm gonna end the stream. Flats. Custom. Oh, hammer. Oh, an SNS power. Ooh. Big SNS. Kickflip is zipper. That's cool. Skywatchers. A Skywatcher's the big observation tower. The Screaminator. You want to ride a drop tower?
No.
That's a Gerstlauer ride. The what?
I don't like
the
heights.
wild blue thing. That's one of the Gerstlauer rides, but I don't remember the name of it.
those drop towers is like no. I don't like heights.
Question is it near a power source? It is. Das ist gut. Like mein Deutsch. Das ist gut mein Deutsch, ja.
Yeah.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No.
Nein.
9.
You ever heard of Rammstein?
Of course.
Du hast mich. I like that song. And that's coming from someone who doesn't like heavy metal. So I get points, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I don't understand a diddly shit thing they're saying.
Yeah, sometimes that's a good thing. There's some songs that sound better in their original language. I'll give you 2 examples. Major Tom Coming Home and 99 Luftballons. Both German.
Wait, how the fuck? Hold on. So this ride's inside that distributor's capability, but yet it says there's no power to the ride. What the fuck? Oh,
Maybe it's not generating enough juice.
You read my mind on that.
Is that new, or was that in the original game, the whole power management?
Oh, hold on. Let's add power management. No, it's new. It was It was something that had in Planet Zoo,
But they never brought it over to the original.
but no, it was never added to the original. So they added it to this one.
Huh, okay. I thought that seemed kind of different.
Yeah, no, it's in Planet Zoo. And of course, because Planet Zoo came long before this, it's something new they added to this game. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't know. They confirmed it. I was like, it just needs to hurry up, come out. And then they announced the release date, and it's like, that's not getting here fast enough. And now it's here.
Did it come out today?
Yup. So I pre-ordered it over the weekend when I bought the new light bar DLC for flashing lights. So when I got up this morning and I hit install,
So it was ready to go.
got home from work and went live with it. Not wrong, the Nebula does have a long line. Got a staff facility right there. You got all your That's right. I can make the rides free.
Tickets?
Bargain. Oh, custom. All the rides we are not pay per ride.
What, all inclusive?
Fuck yes. This
Yeah, paper ride just seems like a really bad idea.
Dude, they do that in Europe. That's how they run the carnivals. Like you go to a
Ew.
big fair in Europe, and depending on how busy it is, sometimes they're charging 20 euros a person to ride.
Lordy.
Yeah, it all depends on how busy the ride is. So like if you ever go to Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park in London, depending on the time of day, it can be outrageous.
Congestion pricing for carnival rides. The
Yes.
time to be alive.
It's a thing. It helps open up the pirate ship.
To answer your question about driving, I did put something in chat. It's been going well. Last time I drove like almost 80 miles. So
Damn, good for you. Alright. It's $44 to get in and free rides. Because I'm not a ripoff. I don't want to... That's ridiculous. You make people pay to come in and then pay per ride?
Pay to
No.
ride. No.
You make your money at the entrance.
Plus, your money's also at the concession stands.
Exactly. You make your money at the entrance, and you make your money at the stall at the concession stands.
Shit, where did I go? The last time I drove. Fuck.
Having.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. It was Friday. I had an appointment in Dublin, so
Oh.
I drove from Katascala to Dublin.
That Starflyer is spinning extremely fast.
Whee!
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I drove from my house to Dublin for my appointment, then all the way back to Reynoldsburg for dinner, and then home. So I got a little bit of every freeway, almost every freeway.
Oh, that's right, because you're on the far east side of town.
Mm-hmm. And I got 161, 270 along the north side, which is fun. 270 out on the west side, then 70 all the way to Reynoldsburg.
Oh, you can do priority pass entrance. I can do fast lane. If I wanted
Really?
to. Yep. Oh, and it's a completely separate entrance, too. It doesn't connect into the main queue. That's a whole separate entrance.
That must be new.
Oh, and like if you go to a park in Europe, they have what's called... I wish America would do this. It's called single rider. Or instead of waiting 90 minutes on the main line with everyone else, just go to single rider. And sometimes the single rider line is shorter. What the fuck did I send you at 12:02 this morning? Oh, the Air Canada thing. Oh.
That surprised me.
I know that seemed to be the consensus in the spotting group.
And they're bringing back 767s, but they're not going to bring back the Gimli glider. I literally have a piece of it attached to my camera bag.
The motor sounds are legitimate right now. Oh.
Like they went out and recorded.
Oh. The oh, as the pirate ship goes over the tire system at the base, that makes it swing. Oh. You hearing that on stream?
No, I haven't muted, so I can't hear myself. I don't want to hear myself.
There, you don't have to hear yourself. I'm gonna go. Like it, we're gonna go for another 15 minutes. That oh noise. Did you hear it? Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Let's do... Ooh, an RMC? Fuck yes. Uh, good old RMC. What does Lobo mean in Spanish? Do you know?
Let me look. Lobo, Lobo.
Yes. I haven't done I haven't streamed this long in ages.
Wolf.
Crazy Wolf.
I want to take Spanish. Well, one of my really good friends is Mexican, and I can understand some of the things. Like I like reading it. I can understand some of the things he posts when he posts in Spanish, but
You ever? Here, we'll ride the RMC.
he's a fellow spotter. So I met him here when he was living here.
You know what's crazy? Is I think we met. I feel like their anniversary is coming up of when we met at Rick. Which is mind blowing. Let me. I've got that picture somewhere. Keith I-747-8 years ago.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were getting bothered. I said I think our anniversary is coming up of when we met.
Yeah, like I said, I don't exactly remember, and I apologize for that. My memory's kind of crap sometimes.
Oh, fuck, do I not have that picture? That's bullshit. Let me see if it's on Insta. No, who posted in the group chat? I feel bad. I half the time don't even post anything in the group chat. Is that bad?
Not a bad thing. It really only there's really only action if there's like something coming in.
Like Jet Tip has saved my ass a few times.
Mm.
God damn it. It was like 2016, I feel like. That Cathay 748 at Rick. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
Me and my shitty little iPad taking pictures.
the best camera is the one you have on you.
And then what's crazy is I didn't buy a camera till 2020. You know it's been that
Honestly,
long.
Honestly, take it from me, avoid the gear treadmill.
I'm not on it. I haven't bought anything new for my camera in fucking ages. Oh, here we go. It was October of 16.
So, 8 years.
October 7th. We met each other 8 years ago at Rick with over a 74-8. Yeah, I have OneDrive. So that's where I looked, and it was the picture was still in there. And we're down to 1. So that's a good start. Very sporadic park, but who cares, right?
It's a start, like you said.
Oh, fuck me. You hear the? Can you hear the pirate ship going now? Whoa! Whoa! When it goes over the drive motors. If
Yeah.
you're watching it on
Yeah.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's hella accurate. They actually stopped. Question is, did they fix the drive tires? Nope, the drive tires still spin on the coasters, even with no train there. That's not accurate at all. What a bad little park, right?
No, not at all.
I mean, for our first time in this game. Got ourselves an RMC. So there's more to ride. Spinning. What the fuck? Some of these coasters. A max spinning coaster. Here we go. Here we go. Put it inside of the hyper coaster.
October, what'd you say? What day? What'd you say that was?
10-7.
10/7, 16.
Yes. I almost said sir.
That's all right.
I caught myself.
Yeah, I do have some pictures of it on.
Flick. On Flick Flack. Or whatever they call that.
Oh. Nice.
I put it inside the hyper coaster. Okay. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be the... Once we connect the pathing, this is the end of the stream. I didn't realize I've been going for 2 fucking hours.
It's one of those things that if you're having fun, it just you just lose
But
track
like with
of.
this game though, like there's stuff to do. Where's Flight Sim? It's like you turn on the autopilot, it's like you sit there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really didn't feel like racing over 100 laps at Richmond tonight, either.
What's that?
I didn't feel like doing 125 laps at Richmond in the iRacing thing I'm in.
I don't blame you there.
The one I've been broadcasting. Even though my skills are shit with that. Oh, look, here we go, look. The safety system kicked in. The second test
cool.
train. Did you see
Yeah.
that? Because when
Stopped it.
Yep, because there's a blocked mid-course brake run right here. And because the train in front hadn't cleared it yet, it said, no bitch. Oh, you know I got stuck on bad on Sunday at Kings Island?
Really?
Yeah, so well, preface with everyone else in my house went down there before I did, but I went to church first. Because I already missed the week before being in Smashville. So I went down there. Mom, Dad, sister, and 2 of her sister's friends were already down there. Get down there. I finally catch up with them. They're at Delirium, the big pendulum ride.
Okay.
Dad's not doing it. I did it last year. I was like, no, not my forte. They had just come from Bat, oddly enough. So I asked Dad, like, how shit is Bat's line? Because you never know. And it's not like you have to kind of walk a ways to get to it, walk past the old Son of B station to get to it. So I was like, And it was the last day of the year. It's a nice day out, and back can get at one hell of a line. And it can move really slow. He's like, it wasn't bad. We just about walked on. So
Okay.
I walk back there. They're not even assigning rows, if that tells you anything. And I was like, I don't have front row on this thing yet. So I got in line for front row. Get on it. And it's an old Arrow lift hill, so it's one of those I think I can kind of lift hills. And we stopped. I was like, oh, well, maybe the safety system just kicked in for a second. Whatever. We get going again. And then it stopped again. And we're sitting there, and they finally come up, they finally flip the microphone to the speakers on the lift hill. Bat is currently experiencing a minor technical delay. Please remain seated. We do not know how long this will last. Some time passes. We move again. To the top of the lift hill. Mind you, I'm in the front row. We go far enough up the lift that I'm sitting basically level at the top of the lift hill. And we stop again.
Oh, no.
And mind you, this is after both times I had said, please remain in your seats, we're attempting to restart the ride. And then the third time it restarted, it went. Yeah. And last year we got evacuated off of Beast. It engaged on the second lift hill and came to a grinding halt.
Oh, shit.
And they was like, all right, ride's closed. And they evacuated us. And of course, my phone is in my fanny pack, which is in the bins back at the station. So the only picture I have is a picture of Mom and I that someone else took and sent to Mom. Oh, I'm proud of myself. I rode the Alien one. Did I tell you that?
Which one is that?
Flight of Fear, the indoor one.
Oh, okay.
I finally found the balls to try it Sunday. Well, I think we had just come off a racer or something. Because it was actually running both sides. And we were going back that way, and one of my sister's friends went to check to see if it was actually open. And it was, and I was like, I haven't done this yet, I'm just gonna fucking do it. Even if I never do it again. It hit the brake on, and I was like, what in the hell just happened? Well, because it's a spaghetti bowl coaster in the dark. And it launches right out of the station. All three of and it goes upside down. The combination of those four, I'm not generally a fan of. Well, 3, launch, in the dark, and upside down, are not my favorite combinations at all.
Really?
But I'm like, I haven't done it yet, and that's the last big coaster credit I need until they build a new one soon. Maybe. Interesting. Did the operator go on break? Nope. Alright, waiting on a mechanic. Serviced? So why is it... Oh, they're waiting on more people. That's why. No, but it's one of those... I haven't done it. It's the last coaster credit there I need of all the big coasters. So I did it. And I told myself, when we get up there, I'm going to time it between... Because it's one of those when they press the button, it doesn't take off right away. So I'm going to time it between... I mean, you can physically hear the... from the brakes disengaging.
Okay.
So I told myself, I'm gonna... When we're in line, when I hear the brakes go off after the all clear, I'm gonna count how long it takes between off brakes ready now and ready, set, go, and it taking off. It's 3 seconds. So you literally hear, all clear, and then it's 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and then the whoa from the motor's kicking it off. But it's so jagged. It's like that's like once a year. I was in no hurry to go back to it.
I don't blame you.
Because even for a steel coaster, it ain't smooth. Alright, I'm gonna end stream real quick. Not in here though. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, y'all, some 2 hours later. That's gonna do it. We'll have to definitely do more of this, and I'm definitely gonna do a YouTube series, I think. I think that'll be fun. Quickly, I'm going to music. There we go. Alright, so that's gonna conclude tonight's live stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see everybody in the next stream. Take care.